Hey, welcome in to this Music City Trader podcast session, and we're going to be doing trading, and we're at day number 50. This is halfway to our 100 days, which I thought was, kind of a good milestone. And right now we're at 104% gain on day 50 starting. Our account is up at 2,142. We started at 1,050. It's been an interesting climb, and it is kind of early today. We're going to a museum today, so this is early. I'm going to try to do this session. Yesterday's session was super easy, 3 wins right away. And it always makes me nervous when I do really good for a long time, because then I think, oh man, what's going to happen? What's going to happen next? But I'm not going to be nervous. I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it and try to get a couple wins. We're going to make it happen. Hey, we meet up here every day, and I show you real-life binary options trading. Please take a moment, hit the subscribe button. If you do that, I promise I'll work hard to make this channel bigger and better with every single episode. I have some great news. For a limited time, you can join the Music City Trader Tribe absolutely free. All you have to do is open your pocket option account using my affiliate link and make your first deposit. And I'll send you 2 trading strategy ebooks and my latest trading sheets. So don't wait any longer. Go to musiccitytrader.com and click on Join the Tribe. All right, folks, I'm in on this. I hit the button right as it was jumping. I really wish I would have hit it like right here, in this area right here. That's when I knew I was going to trade. But as I hit the button, it jumped up here. It jumped up, just a little bit, not like crazy. But I was in the middle of this green candle. I was like, "Yep, I'm going," and then it jumped up there. Sometimes that happens, especially when the charts are making a big move. So we'll see. It's 50-50 at this point. It made a big push up, and then it sort of, that's where I wanted to be, was right about here. I wanted to be right here. It looks like I could have lost it even there, because it kind of went back down pretty quick. Jumped really, really far, really, really hard. And then it just, I'm not really sure now on this one. It's kind of doing like a turnaround thing. I'm not really sure. I don't have like a total confidence in this, although it does look like it's about to break through. There we go. That's an RSI breakthrough in the 1 minute. Yeah, that's an RSI breakthrough in the 1 minute. So I'm going to take that was a 30-second trade. Hopefully this one will actually go ahead and break through. It was an RSI breakthrough. Looks promising in the 30-second. Let's see this is a 1 minute RSI break. Huge break. Okay. Huge break. Now I'm not going to go any further on this one. It is kind of up there, kind of high. The RSI 1 minute break was massive. So we got back our loss. We're at one loss, 1 win. This could go either way. To me, it looks like it's really about to turn around in the 1 minute, but as I know, this can go all the way up here. Look how much up pressure that has. It can go way up. It's going really high. I mean, look at that. It's really pushing. It broke through in the 1 minute, and it's continuing. So I'm going to leave this one behind. I'm going to go find something else that I think looks promising. Oh, here's an almost RSI touch and a level. Let's see what this level looks like here. Then let's look at it in 1 minute and see, it just could go back down. Let's just take a confirmation on the 10. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good in terms of like maybe a 1 minute call, but we don't know. This could go both ways. It's kind of been floating down, so I kind of tend to think it's going to break this level. And if it does, like, does it really have down pressure? It is at the top of what it's doing here in the 10 minute. Kind of hit that, but back down. It kind of hit that. It's climbing. The problem is in the 10 minute, it's kind of climbing up. And this doesn't look like, this looks decent. This looks like a decent put, actually. Yeah. Yeah, this looks like a decent put. But I'm just not really sure. It could be turning around in the 10 second. It kind of escaped down, hit there. It could go all the way up to here even. What's that look like? Could go up to here. Yeah, it could box out up there. I could turn back around and head back the other direction. In the 30 second, it looks like it wants to go back up this way. I mean, it has some strange sort of up. It has some strange up pressure up this direction to me. But now it's heading back down. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. It's gonna head back down. It hit here twice. It went up. It got its little up pressure. Yeah, it could hit that again. Yeah, hits that line again and doesn't know if it wants to stay or go. Yeah. It could totally turn right here. It kind of already broke through this little 10-minute thing, and then it got a little turny. I'm waiting for a move out of this area, but I don't know if it's going to do that or not. It could go right back up like it does want to. Nothing tells me like, oh, for sure this is going to head out of here and go down. See, it was doing that here, but it hasn't really got lower than this. This is a pretty heavy level. We'll call this like blue level. We'll call it a decent level if it gets below this level. But see, it's not doing that. It's not saying, oh, I want to get below that. It's kind of going back and forth. There you go. See, didn't do it. Now it's getting way back up there. It's in the 10 second, 30 second. A lot of pressure there. A lot of pressure there. A lot of pressure there. And we're going to take that one. A lot of pressure off this line right here. Let's see what can happen. This was just a kind of a snipe off this level right here. Looks like it is having some trouble. We got 12 seconds. Let's see what happens. Take a little stretch. There's the level that it really was going to hit. Let's see if it can go down here in 5 seconds. Like, can it shoot down? There, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, and it was a good snipe. Yeah. That was kind of awesome. That was awesome. That was just great. That was great. Now, I'd eyeballed this level earlier. I entered just a little early. I entered just right about, when it hit here. That big green candle, I thought, that's it. It's up there. I was waiting for it to shoot right down there. But that's in that 30 second. That's when I entered, right up in here. The think too much like it might go to another candle and might just, Now I think I'm going to get off this chart probably because of how close that was and just how good it was. Not even how close, just how close and how good that was. It's 750 now, so we are in the profit by 0.5%. That was a great snipe. Although, what I think it might do now, it might break this bottom. So let's watch it. Let's watch it break that bottom because it went up here. I got suspect because I thought it was going to break the bottom this time, and it didn't. And then, I do think it is going to head down to that bottom because it's kind of pushing there. It's got such a weird level here. It could hit this level and bounce, or it could just shoot right through there. I want to look at a different perspective. And one more perspective. Yeah, look how it's definitely bouncing off that level. I thought it was going to return to that level. It shot way up, shot down immediately, bounced off that level again. So I guess I can look and see if this is going to go to that level. Is it going to go to that level, or is it going to push down? Oh yeah. It's got contention right here in the middle area. And it does want to go down. It kind of wants to go up, it wants to go down. And these are really good trade opportunities for me, but they're also they can be dangerous because I get a little bit impatient sometimes. If it stays in here too long, sometimes I get a little impatient. So if I look at this and it doesn't make a move soon, sometimes I just go away from this opportunity because I've been kind of waiting for this to break that bottom level, which is kind of what I think it's going to do. And if it does, then that would be good because I think it would head back down. Looking at it, I think it could go either way really in the 5. I mean, it could go and break the top level. It could break that top level, but it definitely is stuck in the 5 minute. It's stuck right there. You can see that blue line. It's stuck right there on the 3 minute. Although it is an uptrend. It had way big down pressure. Then it climbed up, then it pushed down, then it climbed up, then it pushed down. Which makes me kind of think it's going to break the top layer. And if it does break the top layer, then we'd probably be pretty good to take a 1 minute. If it were to shoot up and break through. Like even from this level, I would be tempted to take a 1 or 2 minute call. Or even from this level again, like if it were to get down to this level, but not break it. But this level scares me because it's right at that level. It's been pretty consistent. This level doesn't scare me because I think it's actually going to break above that level. I think it's actually going to go break that level. That's what I think it's going to do. But then it gets a little relief here. Bank. I'm going to take this very risky. Very risky, but for a few reasons. And my reasoning, I keep stretching. I was getting beat up in Krav Maga yesterday. I took a longer trade here, 2 minute. And I kind of took this based on my assumptions in the 3-minute. I think this is still going to win. What happens in the 3-minute is it's going higher. It's got a, starting at this area, it's got a higher high and a higher low. And we're at the bottom of a channel. So I took a long enough trade here to where I think what's going to happen is it's going to climb up here. And I don't like that I don't like that it sort of did that little pullback right there, right when I took my trade. That made me feel kind of iffy. But then again, I took a trade in the middle. I took a trade in the middle. A trade in the middle is very dangerous, but I took a long trade because I'm waiting for it to go up. That's what I'm waiting for it to do. It could even go all the way up to here. But now it's kind of, it's been going up, it's been going down, it's been going up. It looked like it was going to go up, and now it just got stuck. So let's look at it in 30 seconds. Maybe get a little better view in 30. 30 seconds. This could happen or it could not. It's been very wicky here, and I took a really bad position here. I knew this was risky. Again, I was just kind of thinking, I was making an assumption, not waiting for it to get to like where it's trying to get to. And I made a bad assumption and I lost that trade. All right, back down to about where we started here, $1 or $2 off from where we started. And I think I'm gonna move on because I want this. Now I'm making all kinds of assumptions about this chart. Now it's just stuck right in the middle. But it started to set up a little bit of a, like, if I look at my 10 seconds entry, that would have been it was all over the place. And now it's like in a block of, it doesn't even matter to me now that it's breaking, because in 10 seconds, it's like, is it really going to break above there? I would almost have to see it break that top line at this point. I would really have to see it break that top line. Just go right straight through it and start going up. I don't think it has enough up pressure to break that top line. There it goes. It breaks the top line. Yeah, it looked like it could tack back down. See, to me it's breaking the top line, but it's not. Yeah, it kind of. All right, I'm going to take it because I do think that's enough. That's enough sign for me of the break of the line that I'm looking at, and it's enough of volley pressure, like bouncy pressure. Like it bounced, you see it kind of pushed down, then it kind of pushed back up, and it's kind of like doing that thing, like I'm making it, I'm going to make it. So I took 1 minute. It's kind of long for this but then again, when it has that bouncy pressure, then it gets to where it's like, it gets a little scary because it could bounce right back. I mean, it could just shoot right back. So let's look and see. Yeah, it looks like it will go to this line. It will go at least somewhere. It will push at least somewhere to this line. Hopefully that just holds there. It doesn't do any volleying back. 9 seconds can seem like an eternity when you're in a trade like this that's been reaching. It's overextended. But, there we're in profit right now just by a little bit. So that's okay. It's a little bit of profit, which is good, really good. It looks like in the 30 seconds that it is gonna. Let's see here. This chart has gotten stuck in multiple times. There, it's pushing back down in the 30-second. Looks like a big old hook. And in the 1 minute, looks like a big old hook. But what I want to do is I want to see it get down to about this level. If I think it's going to continue, I'm going to look at the 3. Yeah, I mean, the 3 minute looks kind of suspect because it got up there, big old green candle. Now it's kind of doing a little retraction. You know, it doesn't say to me like, oh man, this is totally going up. The 10 the same way. It went up to there one time and then it got retracted. I think if it gets up to this line again, I think if it hits this line up here with any RSI touch or any force, it would be a perfect 2 minute put actually. Yeah. It hits that line with some force. I think that's far enough for it to be a good put, because you can't wait for it to. Strange, because it did this gap. A gap is a huge, like a weird pressure. And that's where I thought it was going to go from down here. Remember down here I said it's going to go up to here. I drew this red line a while ago, and you know, the good thing about this is this trade right here is that in the 10 minute, now I've still got a minute and a half. So as I say, like, oh, look how good my trade is. It got up here once and it shot back down. It could break this, but at this point it went up there, you know, fairly slowly and then did not break it. So what I think is going to happen now is it's going to head back down and retest this line. 1 whole minute left. Seems like an eternity, but this could be our second win. And if we win this, I think today I'll be done for the day, because I'm going to the museum. I will have 2 wins. I will have some. If I win this one, then I'll be at around 760. Which will be in 0.93%. I want more profit than that, but I don't feel like I have enough time to be patient, and I might just make a quick trade just to try to get, you know, that profit. 20 seconds. It's at that line now where it really took a hard time breaking that line before. I think it's going to go all the way down here now. It wouldn't be terrible to take another like trade that was like a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, that was a win. But you know, thinking it's going to go down here is only in my head. When I look at the 10 minute, I don't see that it's like really going to go down there. I mean, I think it could, but it also is a massive uptrend in the 3 minute. And at any time, it could go ahead and take its time to get back up there. It could go. It's at a white line in the 1 minute, a very dangerous place. If it were to break this white line, I might be able to think that it's going to go all the way down. But it's been so contentious right here. In other words, it hit here, finally broke through. See, it tested that line again. It didn't just break the white line like I thought it was going to. I thought it might actually take this and turn around and go this way, you know. But it is in an uptrend, so you know, I think maybe like in an overall like world of trading, I would take a call here. But the problem with the call here is it's already been up to its high point and been rejected pretty hard. So now it's going to go up to its high point again, it looks like. That's in the 3 minutes, so this candle's moving fast. I thought it was going to, you know, kind of go back down, but it didn't. It retested, and now I think what it wants to do is break above there. The only problem with this line right here is it's pretty stable, and it could just reject this. It could reject this again. See, it's kind of trying to. I would think, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make this a call because I think it's gonna break this. But thinking that it's gonna break this line is kind of it's just kind of like a pie in the sky idea. I think, is it gonna break that line? Because it tried there, it rejected. It's climbing up again. It's above an RSI in the 30 second. The RSI has been breaking through in general. The 1 minute RSI is not touched yet and it's kind of flat. It's got a little bit of it's like, oh, I want to break this. And there it goes. It does break above. Little turnaround. Wow, it kind of starts tanking. I was about to call that, but that wick is huge. It broke the level, but did not stay above the level. It did not have an RSI break in the 1 minute. It literally rejected that level so hard. And now it's heading back down. And now it says, now I want to break the level again. But not necessarily as an RSI break. This would have been a good call down here, but again, a dangerous call because it had its now it's going to go even higher this time. It has some pressure, but not like it's not jumping to see. It keeps getting kind of rejected. It's not like it's not exciting me like, ooh, yeah, it's going. See, it has such a all right, I'm going to take one more trade off here, and that'll be a 2 minute, just because I think it's going to go ahead and break above this. It broke above it once, pushed it down, broke above again. I could have got a little lower, but I got a good position. I'm down here, so if it continues up and breaks that level just a little bit, then we'll be good. If not, we'll have to end this session with 748. Which is only 0.37% gain, which is okay. But if we win this one, then we have 748. We'll actually hit my goal. So we'll hit my first initial goal of 771, which will be a 1.45. Well, that'd be so great if we could win this one. That's where trading gets emotional, because I had yeah, look, I'm possibly in there. I'm up there. I'm at the top. There's some levels in here, there are some levels in here. I'm going to take out all the lines and just watch it now. That level is very hard in the 30 minute. The 10 minute, it looks like it's just up there doing its thing. It kind of went up there kind of high and then it stopped. This little 10 minute level went both ways. That was the line that I was on. We only have 30 seconds left in this session, and look how far down that is. I can't make any other moves today because I'll be out of the money. I'm actually in the money right now, 748. I'm actually in the money by $8, which is not a lot, but 8 seconds. See, even if I would have taken it on the line, I would have lost. Even if I would have taken it right there or right here, because it dipped under. It doesn't know what it wants to do here. It doesn't really show me anything. It's not showing me anything great. I was taking a risk on that trade up there, a risk that it was gonna push up, but then it didn't. Although in the 3 minute, if you look at it in the 3 minute, it does look like it is in an uptrend. And I mean, it's at the top of a line, but it went a higher there, and it went higher, and I thought it was going to push a little higher there. It's been kind of out of whack. That's what it was. It's 834. Look for anything in here that just screams out to me that it looks like it's amazing. Get rid of some of these lines from yesterday. Nope, all these are just sort of sitting on levels. They're sitting at bottoms. They're making little moves inside areas. That's what all these are doing. This one right here I'm not going to call that a level from anything. Sitting on that level, not really doing much. This one's same thing. Kind of in the middle, kind of jagged. Okay, nothing says major levels. Let's look at 30-second RSI touches. A 30-second RSI breakthrough. Yeah. 30-second RSI breakthrough. That's actually a 30-second RSI breakthrough. Climb way up there. You got kind of stuck. That was a nice little RSI touch. Could be a retraction. There we go. I should have taken that when it was right up there. All right, that was a loss. There we go. This is a 2-minute from an RSI touch. You know, I didn't get into it right away. It matured like right here. Hit there, boom, hit there, boom. You know, this could win or lose. It depends on if the pressure continues. It looks like it really does want to go back down, and it's been going up for quite a while. Let's look at it in 3 minutes and see where I'm at. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad either. It's not bad. It's making its move way up there. But it's like a RSI breakthrough on the 30. Yeah. All right, then we're going to take that. 12 is 4 minutes. $41 seconds on this one. 724. Oh, wow. Okay, down 16. Down 0.75. Yeah, that's okay. Down 16. This one wins. Yeah, it's kind of jagged here. A big uptrend. Set 10-minute candles off the bottom there. The first one's going to be a loss. And I still think this 3-minute candle could win, but man, look how high that is. It's like the breakthrough on the thing up there. Look at that. I'm going to double that up because it's a 3-minute. So that's a loss. Let's see here. So that's 2 losses. And then I have this one open and this one open. These are in the same position. I think I need to just do this 12 and a 12 on the same position. It could be 4 losses in a row. Interesting. We'll let that play out. I'm going to let this play out here this is a 4-minute trade, and I think it's got 2 minutes left. It still could win. Let's look at it in 30 seconds. just kind of way over. I mean, look how out of pocket that is. This right here was, pretty good line that I got on. Let's see. We'll put this into the blue level. It's not really a black level, because in the black, I mean, when I write them in black lately, it's been 10 minutes. It's not really a 10-minute level. Maybe it was, but that would have been down here. It blew through there. It's kind of in between. So I've got a minute and a half here. Let's look at the 1 minute candle. See how realistic we think this could win. It's not just flying down. The pressure's not just flying down, is it? It's a breakthrough here. This was an RSI breakthrough. I think, did it break through after I already took my trades? Looks like it might have broke through already after I already took my trades. The only thing I can hope for is that this blue line is very, very strong, and that it just, in the next 2 candles, just flies down there. The only thing I can hope for is this, if it just goes boom out of nowhere. Right now it's got such up pressure that it doesn't seem to want to do that, does it? No, it's 48 seconds left. It does seem like it's rejecting that line that I'm on at the top, which is good. That was a good trade, and it is a double up, and I was never going to do double ups. We're only at 88% on those. I wasn't going to do double ups, but that was such a long trade. It wasn't really a double up. It was like a whole nother level of thing. This actually looks like a lot like Christian at BLW. And the only thing I can hope is it goes down and wins those 2. Like, that's what I was wanting it to do. Who knows, that line that I'm on is a real line, though, so it might bounce off that too. I'll be at 756. Well, actually, I'd have some profit here. If it can shoot down here in this last 10 seconds and hold down for 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that win. And what a great win. What a great win. 750. I am really glad that I did that. I was still well within my stop loss. I mean, I was only down, let's see, I would have been down by, I think I was down at 712 maybe. I would have been down by 1.3%. So good, right? So good. Not bad at all. And, now I'm at 0.75% increase. And today was extremely hard. At day 50. Not like extremely hard. I mean, I had a loss and a win right off, and then I had a win, and then I had a loss and a win and a win. And that's when I was thinking about stopping. I believe that's when I was thinking about stopping, because I had a loss and a win and a loss. Okay, so I was basically where I started right here. Then I had 2 wins. I was like, oh, I'm up 2 wins. And then I had 2 losses. And then I had 2 wins. Those wins were 88%. Still not bad. I'm up 0.75% for the day. I'm going to call that. I'm going to have to call that, because just as you can see, I'm just spinning my wheels. Although had I been doing double compounds, this would have been really good, because I would have had a double compound there and I would have lost the trade. No, I'm sorry. I would have lost, and I would have had a double compound here. Then I would have lost. I would have had a double compound here. Then I would have lost, and I would have had a double compound here. Although this wouldn't have been a compound, because I didn't know that I was going to win this one. So we can take that off. I would have had a little better. I haven't been compounding. I've just been trading the last couple days. So the profit gets a little harder to get. But I think on day 47 is when I decided I'm not going to double up anymore. And this didn't really count, because this was a 4-minute trade, and then it was like I was taking a second position in my normal trading. So if I'm taking really long trades, like 8-minute trades or something, or 5-minute trades, anything like 2, 3, 4-minute trades, then a double up at the minute mark is not really, to me, it's just like taking another 1-minute position. But I don't like doubling up these shorter trades, at least for 100% positive, not going to double up those shorter trades because it just doesn't make any sense. You can't think. But that trade was so long that, it's kind of like I was waiting for it to get to that other line, and I took another position. So I'm up $16 this session. up 75%. I ended at 756. Is that right? Yeah, 750. Actually, 757. I'm up $17. All right, guys, that's how I'm trading. Now I'm going to the museum. Hey, no matter where you are right now in your journey, you can become a profitable binary options trader. All it takes is a simple trading strategy to win trades and the ability to stick with your plan. But it's easier said than done, especially if you're trying to do this alone. But now you don't have to do this alone. Right now, you can go to MusicCityTrader.com and join me in a tribe of dedicated traders. We're on a journey together, and there's room for you today. You'll get all access to the exclusive Trading Tribe app where you can post your progress, share your wins and losses, learn what's working from other traders, and you'll get exclusive trading sheets, strategy guides, trading journal downloads, and more. You can even participate in my special live trading sessions and even copy my trades right inside Pocket Option using the social trade feature. Go to MusicCityTrader.com and join the Trader Tribe today. Success is within reach, and you're not alone. Click and join today at MusicCityTrader.com.